The American Red Cross prevents and alleviates human suffering in the face of emergencies through its strong network of volunteers, donors, and partners. They're always present in times of need, which coincides with ABC 10's We Stand For You initiative. In observance of Red Cross Month, American Red Cross California Gold Country Region Board member Michael Miller is here to share how we can help make a difference. Welcome, Michael.
Good morning, Desiree. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're happy to have you on the show this morning. And I wanted to ask, tell us what Red Cross Month is all about.
So, Red Cross Month got established approximately 75 years ago. President Franklin Roosevelt established this month for the purpose of drawing attention to its important humanitarian relief effort, but also to highlight and spotlight our volunteers. And we take great pride in the effort and the activity of our volunteers. Frankly, without them, we couldn't accomplish our mission. This month, we've been actively, taking the time each week. The first week of March, we focused on our volunteers. The second week, our blood donation services. This week, raising funds to, frankly, to fund the needs to enable us to carry out the mission. And we're going to close out the month with a big bash at the end to really spotlight and celebrate our volunteers.
Ooh, and you've been mentioning your volunteers, which make up most of your workforce. What kind of volunteer positions do you need to fill the most right now?
So frankly, as you know, in this area, in this region, disaster response, wildfires are always, a great need for our region. And frankly, that's always the need. Our volunteers really in the disaster recovery, helping folks to recover and also to respond. So, right now that's the greatest area of need, and we hope that folks will step up and help their neighbors.
Yeah, and you mentioned the fires, which unfortunately continue to get kind of worse each year. How is Red Cross preparing for this year's wildfires?
Well, I use the adage, prep, connect, and collect. Frankly, get training, and that's what we're doing with our volunteers so they're ready to respond whenever a need arises. But also the Red Cross as an organization is connecting with our government, organizations, as well as our community leaders so that we respond in terms of not duplicating but amplifying one another's effort. But then also we've got to collect resources, and anyone and everyone can give in that regard, whether it's donating blood or donating their time or their resources.
Yeah, and the community appreciates that help. And Michael, you're a military veteran. Thank you for your service. And service to the armed forces is a key part of the Red Cross mission. What does that mean to you?
It means everything. Frankly, that's what was the appeal after I retired from the Air Force after 25 years in 2013. I wasn't done serving. I served our country. Now I wanted to serve our community. And I love that the mission to the armed forces is a place that resonated with me because of how it enables service members and families to stay connected, especially during times of emergency and times of joy when babies are delivered while someone's deployed downrange.
Yeah, and again, Michael, thank you for your service. And you mentioned there's a big bash coming up. We can't just gloss over that. Can you tell us about it, and how can people get involved?
Oh my goodness, yes, definitely. I'm so excited. We're able, COVID, we all locked down and we weren't able to do our big bash to celebrate our volunteers like we do each year. But we're back, we're going live, and anyone and everyone who wants to just come out and congratulate and thank our volunteers, but also to give and to help resource this most vital need can do so. And if you need information, go to redcross.org/2022 bash, but come out and let's have a blast. But if you don't feel comfortable coming out, we are virtual as well. So in either case, March 30th from 5 to 7:30, we've got an online auction. We've got a great time. You can participate virtually or in person, but no matter what you do, come out and celebrate our volunteers.
All right, we're all about celebrating. Well, Michael, thank you so much for joining us this morning and telling us all about what the American Red Cross is up to. And you can make an impact and visit redcross.org.